Hey guys, here's a showcase real quick. We took hundreds of companies around the nation, totally different industries, different locations, and we shoved them up in rank. We created backlinks for them, so we didn't even let them know we were doing this. Had no access to their website, took them from anywhere to anywhere higher, right? If we get that blue line to rise, that means average keywords. Some of these companies, we got this average from like not even showing up 10 pages deep to making it to the front page, literally without even letting them know what we were doing. And that's average results for that company and that location. Funny thing is, some of these guys are making a whole lot more money. Their phone's just ringing. They're getting a lot of requests in. They have no idea why. And that's simply because we were doing demos. We haven't even reached out to them yet. But some of these guys, we pushed them up on 5 keywords, some of these guys on 10, some of these guys on 20. And I just want to show you. Now, you might say, why are the graphs so different? Well, it depends on many factors. How many competitors do they have in their industry and their location? How good is their website? Does Google see like coding errors with their website, or do they not have much of a user experience, or do they have a huge one? User experience, really good quality website with videos and stuff. So it's just a matter of how they have themselves set up, and Google's going to be comparing them to their competitors. Some of these guys rose and then fell. Some of these guys rose and stuck, really. And are we able to tell people things they can do to their website to rise higher and stick longer? Absolutely. But what we can tell you is this. A company that comes and pays us for a few months to rank them, and we drive them up like this, and they stick, then they're going to make a lot of money. We can make sure that they stick by telling them what they need to do with their website to stick. Don't have a video? Get a video on there. Don't have your phone number on there? Look, I ran out of room in that browser window, so I flipped to another browser window, right? Where'd I leave off? That guy, I think I picked up with the same guy, and let's continue. So this is just more guys, right? I'm just showing you through this because it's fun to see it. We did 270 websites, of which 250 rose in rank. The 20 websites that didn't, we did a cursory look through them, and we could see why really, really fast. Coding errors, poor on-site SEO, simple things, right? But those are the 20 worst of the worst. These are the ones that had true flaws. Having said that, how do you rank websites? By picking websites that aren't ranking, that are not doing things well on their website, that don't have good scores, right? So when I'm telling you that we ranked 250 out of 270, and you're thinking, which group would I fall into with my website? You're probably going to fall into the 250 group. The 20 that didn't rank at all, what do you think we can do if they become clients? If anybody comes to us and they're a client, we will rank them. They will make a lot more money than they spend on us, guaranteed. And if that does not happen, we will tell them why. We will look at their website and say, hey, it's not rising. That blue line is not rising. You're not making more money out. Why? Ran out of that browser. Let me go to browser 3. And we will do a site audit on their site with them and show them what needs to change to make their site better. And there you go. Now they'll start to rise. By the way, many of these graphs went up and stayed flat for like 2 months. You might think, well, heck, man, I don't know if I want to pay you for 2 months for a flat graph. The answer is you wouldn't be. If they were clients, we keep doing work on them. We didn't do work on them continually because they didn't pay us. That's it, demo. So what's the point I want to make? When you get done with everything about studying these websites like we do all the time and driving these guys up and making them more money, we know we can do that for you. We totally guarantee it. If you're spending money on us, you're going to make more money back just because you did. It'll take a couple of months to kick in, usually about 3. But the fact of the matter is, here's what we do guarantee. For the keywords that you ought to be showing up for, we're going to start tracking you, and we're going to share that tracking with you. 24/7, you get to see what we see, watch how we work. If you start off on page 40 for your keywords, typically, in 1 month of paying us, you'll get up to at least page 5. The next month, you'll average page 4. The next month, you'll average page 3. The next month, you'll average page 2. And then 2 or 3 more months, you'll be well up on page 1. Those are the savviest guys. Page 1's the hardest one to climb position by position up on. But we're going to get you ranked high on position 1 on average for your keywords. Okay, so you're talking about like 6 months of paying. Okay, so you'll pay for 6 months to make a lot of free money for month after month after month. Once you're up there, you're going to have hang time for like half a year without paying us a dime. Okay. And you're just going to keep racking up the income. Okay. So guys who are paying us might pay us $125 a month for 6 months, or $500 a month for 6 months, or $1,000 a month for 6 months. Why the different amounts? Depends on the complexity of the keywords. How hard are they going to be to win? So we give you guys basic information about how to think about that when you hit our website. But when you come, you check out the payment packages, you hop on, you just stay on until you're making enough money. Then you say, hey, I want to quit. Or I want to pause it. Maybe I'll come back later. And you'll probably come back in like 6 months and say, okay, I fell a bit. Let me pay for 1 month and refresh it, and you'll hop back up again. Okay? But you're going to make a lot more than you ever paid us. Some of these companies that are even paying or would be paying, we did demos for companies that look like they're making about $9,000 more a month. That's $108,000 in a year, and they never paid us. Okay? If they would have paid us, they would have paid us like $1,000 for 6 months, and then stopped for 6 months, and then paid us $1,000 more as a refresher, probably for the next 6 months. $7,000 in, $108,000 back out. Okay, so paying us $7,000 will add $100,000 a year to their income for a year. Okay, is that true for every company? No. But as we drive you up, we'll do site audits with you, tell you what you need to do to improve your site to maximize the cash you'll make. But we guarantee you'll make more than you spend on us anyway, just simply because you're going to rank higher. You'll see the effects of our work. You'll watch how your keywords are rising, and you'll get to see all the extra traffic you make. Any kind of visitor tracking on your site, you get to see that just wave of traffic, tidal wave, start to pour in as you climb high in rank and you become visible on everyone's cell phones, on everyone's laptops or computers for the keywords that they're typing in. They're going to see you and click on you. First time ever. They're always typing those keywords in, but if you're on page 4, you're literally missing them every few minutes of every day. You're just missing the guys who are clicking on those keywords and clicking on results. It's happening all the time, and you're just missing them. When you finally rank high enough to shove your way into the top 10, pardon me, and you climb 987654, as you're doing that, you start getting seen by all these guys that never saw you. And as you get seen by them, they're clicking on you because they're choosing from what they see. And they're usually going to call a few guys, check their pricing, check their availability, and you're going to wind up picking up a large share of those guys that you always kind of knew must be out there, but you never saw them. Or, flip side, you've been paying for those leads and you want to stop paying for those leads. Once you get ranked organically, people click on your website. Now we keep them on there. Make sure you got a video for them to watch. That increases the time. If there's a 4-minute video, they'll spend 4 minutes on the page. If you've got some pages in your menu that are interesting to click on, you got videos on those pages, they're going to click on pages, all counts to your score. If they watch another video on another page, counts way, way higher. They're spending so much time on your site, clicking on different links, interacting in different ways, maybe touching the Google map, you know, to check out the directions. Maybe they're going to call your phone number and leave the page open while they're talking to you on the phone. All of this keeps you ranked at the top. All you have to do is get up there and be interesting. That's it. For the people who say which is better, get interesting first, then get seen, or get seen, then get interesting. Get seen first, because you have to discover what's interesting. Once you're seen and visitors start landing on your page, go, okay, what are they clicking on? What are they not clicking on? Make adjustments to your menu right away. They're here, but they're not doing the right thing. Maybe I should put a video there. Get a video in there. Even if it's a how-to video off YouTube from somebody else half the country away. Someone who's not a competitor, right? But they're talking about something that has to do with what you're offering, okay? Get it on your site. Get people interested, right? As they hang, Google keeps holding you up. Then you're just staying there without paying us or paying for leads. That's valuable. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing you on our site. I'm looking forward to you picking up a package. You can stop and start anytime. By the way, all we need from you your email address, the website you want to promote, hit subscribe. When you do that, you can make payments with PayPal or a credit card. It'll show you the PayPal interface and it'll say enter an email to get started. Just put an email. That's like this email here. Even if you don't have a PayPal account, and it'll give you the credit card checkout option for the subscribing with a credit card or PayPal. You can choose. All right, there you go. We're looking forward to working with you and we can't wait to drive you up. We guarantee we can. We guarantee you'll make more than you spend on us getting that to happen. Okay.